Episode 8 of And Just Like That. I am Jen Kirkman, and I am here with all of the tea. Am I about to defend Che Diaz in this episode? Am I on their side? You bet your fucking ass I am. Although I'll get into that weird gay rights rally that looked more like a Christmas tree lighting from a Hallmark movie, but whatever. Here's what we're gonna talk about today. How could I have not led with this? 2 penises in this episode. 2 penises. Harry's out of his pants, prosthetic, I don't know. It was beautiful though. And then a full frontal, some other guy. 2 penises, de penis, in this episode. The viewership is dropped off. Someone tell people that are into penises. Got 2 of them in this episode. Miranda loves Che. Che loves Miranda. Che's in Cleveland. Miranda leaves Steve, runs to Cleveland, but we don't know what happens. I know she's gonna walk in on Che, stepping up someone else's pussy. Carrie, I don't know what she's doing in this episode. She's just kind of looking at her clothes. That's good, girl. That's all I need you to do. As long as you're not doing that fucking god-awful podcast. Seema, she just comes over with a bottle of wine to help Carrie look at her clothes. I like that. I don't need to go into Seema's life. Like, I don't need to see any more real estate scenes. I will say, in the Sex and the City movie, when Carrie was doing something with her clothes, Samantha came by with champagne, which is more fun, and she came by with 2 bottles. So once again, nobody could ever be Samantha. Again, with the hearing aids, is anyone offended in the hard of hearing community? I just want to keep 1 hearing aid in for this conversation, Miranda. But at least he tells her, you know what? You've never thought I was enough. I think you're enough, Steve. You're more than enough. And then there's this weird scene where Charlotte's like, I blew Harry. And they're like, you still blow him? It's like, Miranda, no wonder Steve, is just sitting on the couch happy he can't hear anything. And B, Carrie, no wonder Big died. You weren't blowing him. He had to get his excitement on the Peloton. Overall, I fucking thought this was a great episode. But it wasn't people being ancient. It was actual things that happened between people of different generations, whether it's mom to daughter or upstairs neighbor to downstairs neighbor, a little Gen X, Gen Z. And I'm actually in full suspense for next week. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna concentrate on my life while I wait to see Miranda show up in Cleveland and have it all fall apart. Her life is gonna blow up, and that is fun. That's what TV's for. To get the full recap of this episode and every single one, click the link in my bio. It's patreon.com/Jen Kirkman. It's just $3 a month. You have access to all of them. It's a really stupid deal. I should not charge that little, but come on in. Come on in.